Good evening, everyone. This is Bremster. Now that my microphone is working, for some reason, half of the time when you reboot Windows, your microphone stops working. Now it's working again. I'm going to play some Sharon. Now, the next time I play, I probably want to turn this into a ball lightning sorcerer because I've got all the Paragon. But I'm really tired. I've had a week, and I just want to zoom through some stuff, even if it's low level, and see if I can do some aspect farming. I don't need it to be high quality aspects. I just want to get some right aspects for the build because I'm missing a lot of them. So I'm just going to do some stuff. I'll do some stuff on Torment 4, see how it goes. Do a pit. I'll try a Helltide Harvest, then a Caressed, and then another pit. Now let's do that. And did it say I've got some activity upgrades to do? I do. Nightmare Dungeons. Yeah, let's try this direction this time. What's this one? This is Helltide. You just want to go straight down the middle. This is the Undercity. Don't care about experience orbs. You want to go that way. And the pit. I don't know. Let's just try that for now. I'm not too fussed. Let's try the pit, because that's what I need to do. I don't want to do a Torment 10. Nowhere near doing a Torment 10. I'll try a Torment 5, see how it goes. Because, you know, worst case scenario, I die.
This place. I'm being followed.
Moving on. Moving on up. And I return to the Tree of Whispers. Considering I'm aspect farming, not a terrible thing. Chaos, I suppose. Wow, I just leveled. All of that was terrible. I mean, I'm just spending points willy-nilly at the moment. I need more willpower in range. Is there any? Why is it saying that I should... Have I put the wrong glyph in here? I mean, maybe. It's the static surge with reinforced. That's what it says it should have. I mean, the fact that I need to get the glyph to 25, it's possibly something to do with it, but there's no willpower in here at all. This is... Why are they doing this? That's willpower, but it's not in range yet. I'm very confused. This is kind of bad. Lingering. But all of that goes boom.
PT, back to it then.
And then I'm doing a Helltide Harvest. Yeah, I can do that. I possibly could even have jumped to Torment 5, but let's do some stuff on Torment 4. It's teleported me down here when I want to go up here, but I just go in and I...
Pardon me, stranger.
Nope.
Could you spare a moment to help me?
Nope. Hey, Ignition. I'm okay. Hey, Eric. So yeah, the ball lightning build that I want to play, I probably could switch to it now-ish, but I kind of want to, I was just, I'm tired. I actually only got about 3 hours sleep last night, and I've had a long day, and it was just, you know what? I'm just going to do some face rolling on lower difficulties and try and get the aspects I need. Is it particularly rewarding? No, but you know.
We will be unstoppable.
What did you think was going to happen? Wait, what do I need to do? I need to open 2 gifts. Oh, well, that's different. That's a bunch of sockets. Aspects. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. I've been doing some preparation for some other recording projects, but I've mostly had to focus on the puzzle channel, which is not a bad thing. It's just I'm coming up for lots of travel over the next few months. So that is mediocre, but Great Storm is possibly something I want. It's possibly something I'm using. There's a better Tell Rashes. Except probably not.
Back to it then.
So I lost like 4 subscribers on the channel in the last couple of weeks. Don't know what I did. Pissed someone off. I clicked on that. Wow, they make these things hard to interact with. Straight through. Time is no longer any concern. I finished with 333 seconds remaining. And I got nothing good from that. Has anyone been doing anything really interesting or engaging? Like, have they been having fun?
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Like and subscribe. Are there any other channels that you've been engaging with that have been fun? I've been watching a fair bit of Idle Cub recently and enjoying Idle Cub quite a lot. I go through phases with Idle Cub. I go through phases where I want to watch like a dozen or so videos and they're all a couple of hours long or longer. And then I'll go through, then I'll be like, I'm done with watching Idle Cub for a while. But I've been enjoying Idle Cub recently. I have to admit, apart from Timitab and Puzzle Patzer, who are currently featuring some of my puzzles, although I've watched some of their other stuff, I haven't been watching a lot of puzzle content lately. Idle Cub is a video game channel, but does a very specific genre of video game. Does incremental games a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you remember the one I did for the pack, which turned out really well, I came up with the start really quickly, and then it took months to get the to get it finished. Snap frozen. Intelligence crit strike damage multiplier.
That's it for that piece.
So what's the difference at Torment 5? Legendary runes now drop more frequently. Let's try 5. You are thinking of Martha. The channel is You Can Call Me Martha, and she's a lot of fun. Let's try an Infernal Hordes at the end of this. Yeah, she's done a few of my puzzles recently, and she did the introduction puzzles for a couple of my new constraint packs. Eric's done a lot of cool stuff with her as well. Eric's made a few puzzles for Martha, which is really great.
Quite the challenge, eh?
I really need to call out somewhere that you don't need to be a paid Patreon supporter of mine in order for me to accept a puzzle for submission, because I've recently found out that's a thing. Which was kind of disappointing to learn. I was very disappointed to find out that other channel does that. Well, that went poorly. I'm not going to get a very good rating on this one. But every time one of those glyphs appears under me, I take a huge amount of damage, and there's nothing I can do about it. And those runes just appear under you. It's not as if they appear and then you have to move off them. They just appear under you. And this is in a dungeon with a lot of backtracking, so there's just going to be a lot of wasted movement. This can actually wipe me out. Because just moving through the dungeon, I've never seen this effect before. What is this? It's complete shit. Am I going to be able to get out of here? What is this? Oh, stupid reliquaries. I can't get out of here. There's no way to leave the dungeon.
Nobody walks anymore.
If you were playing hardcore, this would be the death of your character. If you were playing hardcore, that would be the death of your character. For no reason. So there were a bunch of creators, Eric, who used to submit puzzles and get featured quite regularly and everything. They used to have dialogue with them and all of that. And when all of the AI stuff happened a few months ago, quite a few of them removed their Patreon support, and they have all gone dark. Every single one of them who did that has gone completely dark. They're not getting responses, they're not getting their puzzles tested because they'll submit puzzles that haven't been seen anywhere else, and there's no test solve done. The puzzles aren't even being submitted to testing. So they look at the solve count and it doesn't change. So it really seems to be that all of those creators who removed their Patreon support have been blacklisted. So you're no longer paying, you're no longer in. I would like to think I'm wrong, but considering with all of the Sakana AI stuff that was going on, they turned around and said, we've got no relationship with Sakana AI. And 9 months before then, on a video, they'd said, we just spent 2 weeks in Japan as a guest of Sakana AI. How is that no relationship? So yeah, a little rough. There's some other rumors I've heard as well, but I don't want to talk about those because they're rumors. But we'll see. I submitted, I sent them an email without a submission, which was basically just, it's Maggie's, who's a puzzle creator, 81st birthday? I got it right for the email. I think it's her 81st birthday this week. And I'll bet you they ignore that completely. I think I'm blocked, so they won't get my email. It's possible that I've been blocked because during the Sakana AI stuff, there was the big thing of Simon made the public post, which was, we've had no relationship with Sakana AI and blah, blah, blah. Called me out specifically because I posted evidence of me being offered money by AI companies in order to sell my puzzle videos. And they said, we've never been offered money to sell our puzzle videos or anything. And then immediately after that, I said, I don't know that they've been offered money, but here's when they went to Japan for 2 weeks. And I don't think they liked that I knew that happened. And it was their video. I knew that it happened because I happened to remember the video from 9 months earlier. I don't think they liked that I posted that in the discussion. And so many people were paying attention to the discussion that they couldn't just go, we're going to remove that. Wow, I'm getting more points. Ancient Flame. That doesn't really help me. Again, I'd like to think I'm wrong. Conquer a nightmare dungeon. Another what? Hang on, didn't I just do that? Or did I just do a pit? Oh, man.
Hello. No.
I don't know which ones to keep.
Welcome to my home away from home.
How is it they still haven't fixed this click on the dungeon thing? Have a good one, Eric. I mean, it's only 9 o'clock on a Friday night, and I'm so close to wanting to go to bed. Okay, I'm assuming there's actually quite a lot of goblins in this one. What is it? Oh, it's a treasure breach. Okay. Didn't realize this was a treasure breach. Possibly should have saved this till later. Cool. I should get rid of all the Paladin loot. I don't think I'm going back to Paladin.
But killers are likely still about. Get that one.
Which one?
That's one. There's one. Get that one. That's one. There's one. Get that one. Glad I helped. I need to make amends for much.
What rune? What rune? Yeah, I've got a very big medical appointment on Monday. Another what rune? What rune? Okay. I'm going to put Sir and Qua in that.
Stones to cut? Gems to set?
Now I want to temper with maximum life. Actually, I haven't done much tempering here at all. Maximum life on that. Let's try one more. There we go. I want to temper on gloves as well. It says life on hit, which I don't understand. That can't be right. Oh no, it's vulnerable damage. That'll do.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
Maximum life is fine.
Worthy of the ancients, this.
Maximum life is fine. My maximum life would have just gotten a lot higher. Cool. Now I do a coup rest. Do. I am going to see what happens.
Who can fight against you? With me at your side.
That's a weird map. Right through, really. Time is no longer a concern. Have you tried popcorn? Popcorn's yummy. What? Oh, crap. What I need to do is also look at the Sorcerer build guides. It's of the threefold. So that's one I want for the ball lightning build. That's one I want for the ball lightning build. Sure which of those is better. That one.
May you find your way back.
Back to it then.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's worth something. Not much, but something.
Well, you have an equal number of Frost, Pyromancy, and Shock. Shock, Pyromancy, Frost.
Bring me a challenge next time. Wise to seek an Ascari where stones are concerned.
Okay, so I want to put vulnerable damage on that.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Good enough.
That is Ascari craftsmanship.
That'll do.
Nice. Next one will be even better. And terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more. It's worth and terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more. Not a little. Yeah. Hey. Down. Nice. Next one will be even better.
Oh, tis a fair. I'll be here, swinging away.
It's worth some.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
They can't all be winners, can they?
No, they can't.
Mainland, you know where to find me.
It's worth
A
some.
legendary.
Damn. Nice. Hey, well done, you.
I got a bunch of good stuff when I didn't need them.
Back to it then.
Or when I... But they all had aspects on them.
Hey, nice.
Damn.
They can't all be winners, can they?
I'll be here.
This is the way gambling
A
works.
game of chance. It's worth something. Not much, but something.
Maximum life and mana regen. So not great, but I can do something with it.
Step it. You know where to find me.
Physical resistance. Wow. Intelligence. Yeah, it's not great, but I can put... Was it Great Storm? I can't even remember. I want Mage Lords. Do I have Mage Lords now? No. What is Mage Lords? No, so what I'm going to put on it is the same as that, which is Great Storm. I then add 2 sockets, which is getting expensive because I'm not getting
Welcome
the...
to the Isles. What do you bring? Keep your treasures close.
And then I want to put Neo and Gar.
Stones to cut? Gems to set?
Then I come down here, movement speed, lightning damage, cold resistance. Then I want to put I've got accelerating on it because I assume I still don't have untarnished blaze. I don't.
Here's what remains.
The tempo on pants is maximum life again. Fine.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
Physical resistance isn't great, but it's fine. And on here, the tempo on an amulet should be, I don't know, what should it be? Movement speed, that makes sense. There we go. And then we masterwork this sucker.
Worthy of the ancients, this.
On the movement speed. Holy cow! I like it.
Taken apart, melted down.
Face infernal hordes. Let's give it a try. I imagine I'll do okay now. But who knows? Laggy as hell.
Sorcerer, far have you wandered? You fight to live? Good.
Oh, man. I really should do Chaos, even though with this DPS it's going to be ineffective. Not terrible. What is that effect? There's some weird bug going on.
Even victory?
Let's do this again. Okay, disturbing amount of aether for masses. Let's try that.
Judgment.
Can't do that one.
Step forward.
Yeah, here I come. Walking down the street, get the funniest looks from everyone I meet. Hey, I'm the Sorcerer. People say I should have rolled Bob, but they're too busy spinning.
Excellent find.
The people of Sanctuary are grateful. They've sent their regards.
So, Tree of Whispers.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Put it in! Having to skill up all the mercenaries kind of sucks. I don't think anyone's doing it, and I think they should make it that this doesn't require all of them anymore.
Who likes anyone. But don't fret. He's wary of anything new.
I like seeing what Papa's friends. I'm getting the hang of this.
Come. Let us plan our next move.
Oh, wow. This is laggy as hell. Maybe that's a sign I should go to bed. Wow, teleport's not working very well. Where did Goblin go? There was a Goblin up here. Did the Goblin flee because I was in combat down here and that was enough to trigger the Goblin to flee? That's bullshit. Oh, the Goblin is there.
Will come in handy.
Why are you... Do 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 do. A door has been unsealed. I'm not having much luck getting aspects. Like, I don't even want good versions of the aspects. I just want the aspects. Laggy again. Oof. It's a bit of a loop. And just straight run through. I have no idea why those mobs weren't dying. Time, not a concern.
Such a pity. Akarat, bless you, child.
Done. Ooh, Helltide Harvest, but Helltide finishes in 7 minutes. I may have timed this badly. That might be a good... let's see how I go.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm not going to pull this off. No chance in hell. Although I'm doing okay on the demon front.
It is done. Okay, where the... Nope, I read that wrong.
Let's go straight for the chest so I can at least get one of them before Helltide ends.
Excellent find.
I'm expectant. And as Helltide's about to reset, this is absolutely crap. I mean, I'm assuming... I haven't seen the warning that Helltide's about to reset. I assume it is. Yeah, it is. You can see the timer. Oh, if I could get one more Harbinger. In the next 52 seconds. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to make it that far either. In 22 seconds I've got. Made it. Wow. Those are shit though, so no, I don't care. Do 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 do. Now I can finish the war plan.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
Shivering and bone weave. Nice. Getting upgrades, not necessarily getting things I want. Enter a nightmare dungeon. Is that the last thing I need to do? No, I need to do that, and then I think that's Infernal Hordes. None of these are whispers, unfortunately. I would like to travel to that. Hey, Butterfly. How are you? It's a Friday night and I am exhausted. Been a long week. I mean, we'll have to see how the possibility of surgery goes on Monday. I'm hoping it'll all go well. Which way do I go? I get the feeling this is the way to an event. This will be the dead end. But I'm not sure.
Ah, good. I found a promising ore deposit and could use some help myself. A great old place. This place is a little safer, thanks to us.
Crafting material drop rate, don't care. Lucky chance, don't care. Nope. Things will happen eventually. Yeah. I may head to bed after this war plan and try and read my book.
Excellent find.
But I'm going to finish the war plan, I think, because and then tomorrow I may do the ball change to the ball lightning build, even though I don't have any of the gear. Not a bit of it. Not a bit of it. Not a single bit of the right gear. Okay, did you have fun in that 31 hours? Because you saw my playthrough. I think, what did I take? 5? And, I mean, as you know, I don't think competition is a thing. If you had fun, that's all that matters. That I'm going to keep. The fire damage multiplier is not great, but it's a 900 sword, which I'll want when I switch builds. Well, if you had a ton of fun, who cares how long it took you? I mean, I did it in 5 and a bit. You took 31 hours. Who wins? If you had a ton of fun, then you? I also had a ton of fun, so...
That's it for that piece.
I got to slay Grigor. Yeah, Library was a good little game. I have to admit, if I had more time, the achievement to do it without using any abilities is fascinating to me. Have to pick up every book, have to sort every book, have to place them on the correct shelves. You use no magic at all. That's great. Did you use any of the key effects or... None at all? I mean, using no magic, you win. You had a ton of fun. I'm really tempted to try that sort of playthrough, but I have no idea how I would pull that off. Doing a full playthrough with no special abilities strikes me as... Frenzied Onslaught, Piercing Static, Armageddon, Recharging. Okay, some of this looks like it's going to be really good for the build I want to switch to. I don't know. So let's have a look at the build I want to switch to and see what I need. And then see if I have it in my codex. So this one I'm pretty certain I'll have. Concentration. No. Oh, yes I do. Concentration I have. Arcane Ward I have. Elemental Constellation I have. I'm looking at the right one. Mage Lords I do not have. Mage Lords I do not have, but I want. Shredding Blades I now have. Overwhelming Currents I do not have. That's not a bad one to not have. Armageddon I've got at a very low level. Elemental Acuity I do not have. See, this is the problem here. Prodigies, I do not. This is a problem. Storm Splitters, I do not have. So the basic thing, the basic aspects that they want you to have in order to play this build, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Terrible. Can't stop there. Come on. Nice. Next one will be even better. Damn. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Try again.
Step up to my anvil. Back to it then.
So yeah, that's actually a big blocker. So how do I get the aspects I need? Because it's weird. You look at it and it says, as soon as you hit level 70, then start using this build. But it also says that you need to have these. So, not doing great.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Ooh. Sort of.
Ancients, watch over this.
How am I supposed to get the aspects? I mean, upgrading gear doesn't work. Upgrade to legendary. I could do a bit of that. I could upgrade items to legendary and hope. Yeah, maybe. So maybe I will play another session or two as this build and try and get some of the aspects I need before I switch. Because it's not as if I'm not having fun, but I'm going to go to bed. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had fun. It was good to see you again, Butterfly, and Eric and Ignition who dropped in earlier. Anyone else who watches this later, including probably me in several years' time, because I'm finding I'm doing that. Hi. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck finding the stories that make you happy. Bye everyone.